Tippy time my damies, Top Cat here and welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at the Loreley Splendor Helm. This exotic helmet was released at the start of this season. It has taken me a while to get to this for a couple of reasons, one being that Void 3.0 has fully consumed me, and the second was this exotic was launched pretty damn broken and was thus nerfed by Bungie because it was just destroying in Crucible. I say it was nerfed, I actually think it was buffed. Yes, you might not get the 250 HP and now you just get the 70, that is a nerf. But now I can activate a Sunspot at will of my shield, so to me that is a buff. I have a Sunspot that I can just prop up and just activate. Its exotic perk, Cauterizing Flame, your Sunspots heal you when you are critically wounded with full ability energy, or when you cast your barricade you create a sunspot at your location. I'm sure most of you titans out there are fully aware that sunspots are broken AF. When I get a melee kill, standing in the sunspot, and like no less than 3 seconds later I've got another fully charged melee ready to go, and I'm just dropping a fire everywhere, just ready for ads to walk in and kill themselves. As let's be honest, the ads might be aggressive at times, but they are dumb and they will walk straight into it to try and kill you. To fully utilize the sunspots, we are running the bottom tree, Sol Invictus. This comes with Sun Warrior. Passing through sunspots causes our grenade and melee abilities to recharge faster. Same with the super, that's also going to create sunspots. Sunspots are also going to heal us, and so is our melee is also going to make us sunspots, and our rally barricade is going to make us sunspots. Pretty much we have infinite bloody sunspots. The more sunspots we have, the more abilities we get. The more abilities we get, the more sunspots we get. It's just a perpetual loop. And you can see why this was the last class that's probably going to be touched, in my opinion. Void 3.0 had to happen first because it was the weakest of the elements. Solar I predict will be the last because it is still strong right now. You can just plant a rally barricade now whenever I'm in times of danger. It gives me boost of weapon damage. It gives me boost of healing. I mean, this is contest mode campaign, and I feel perfectly safe just sitting back here, chipping away at this dude. With max resilience, you're going to have your shield back before the last shields ran out, so you're always going to have sunspots, so you're always going to have that extra DPS and extra health. The super is still really good for clearing ads. I mean, like I say, it drops a sunspot everywhere you go, so it just pushes the enemy right back. Watch them kill themselves and laugh all the way to the bank because it's still a really strong super. Once you spammed a bit, back them off, just put another rally barricade down and continue on your way. Rally barricades are of course great for increasing reload, stability, range. For the build we're going to be utilizing Explosive Wellmaker. Rapidly defeating combatants with explosive damage spawns a solar well. Ammo finders as required. The Polaris Lance is a great option to proc Explosive Wellmaker with the Perfect Fifth and Dragonfly on the Catalyst. And we can of course run anti-barrier with it. Sunshot is a personal favourite, and particularly the most potent, but of course range is its one limitation, so in higher end content I tend not to favour it. Tikus is great for making the explosive wells, but its downside is it doesn't really work terribly well with the rally barricade. And lastly, you can use Yotan if you want to meme out and you want a special weapon, but personally I would not be using this. But realistically, any of these weapons is a great option because the whole point of this build is fire, fire and more fire, which each of these will do very easily, particularly when paired up with your endless ability spam. Quick side note, if you are enjoying the content, please check us a like down below as it goes a long way towards growing my channel. On our chest piece we are going to be running Fontamite and reserves as required. I'm double stacking reserves as I seem to be plenty healthy, but you can run a dampener if you feel the need to. When GMs launch I'll probably swap one of these finders out, but one should be fine. And just put it on whatever the Nightfall requires for in terms of Syndra resistance. Again, we're running Scavengers as required, but mainly Well of Life. Picking up a Solar Elemental Well grants us increased regeneration for a short time. That short time is 10 seconds, and that's permanent health. Whenever we get hurt during those 10 seconds, it's going to bump us back up to health, okay? So the way we want to utilize this is we stand in our sunspots when we have that opportunity to, but then we pick up the well and transition to the next area that we pop our barricade to. So that way we got health regen at our barricade, and when we're moving to our next location that we plant our barricade at. One word of caution though, sometimes acolytes like to drop fire upon their death. That fire hurts you. Do not get confused with your sunspots and that, as you'll try and go for a heal and then end up nurking yourself. So yeah, just be careful with that. I've fallen for this trick many a times. They are some cheeky dead bastards. On our class item, we'll be using Outreach, increases melee cooldown when spamming our shield. Distribution will increase all abilities when spamming our shield. Seeking Wells is going to give us those wells from afar. And Unstoppable melee, very good inside of this season. In the past, I've tended to stay away from seasonal stun mods, whether it be Overload or Unstoppable Barrier. But Bungie finally seems to have sorted out their stun mechanics. As you might have noticed, it was quite hard to stun overloads at the start of the season, but that has gotten a lot better now. And as much the same with the Unstop, this seems to work pretty damn well now. So I can reliably use this mod. And being that the Sunspots can give me my melee ability about every 3 seconds, I can comfortably go around whacking things in the face and know that I will have an Unstop charge ready to go whenever I need it. So to come around full circle, this helmet might have got nerfed, but it got an even better buff in my opinion, particularly inside of PVE. And it goes to show that solo will always be strong. This season's not just about Void 3.0. There's still plenty of encounters that I will be using solo on, and using this build on. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, sub, all that hoo-ha, and tippy-tie till next time. What a tie.
He's the most tip-top